マイク入ってるかな？入ってますかね。さて、今日もコマンダースでやっていきたいと思います。また修行ということで、マッテンはもう発売から2ヶ月半経ちまして、安定的にやってます。さて、これはうまく入ってるかな？そう入ってますね。ちょうどショータイム来たので行きたいと思います。そろそろランダム性を入れていってもいいのかなという気はしますけどね。さて、こうちょっとトライしていくっていうのがね、トライしていって2回インターセプト食らったっていうのは前回の試合でしたので、トライも大事なんだけどな、やっぱりゴール前とかコンサバティブにある程度やんないと、痛い目を見ると特に高得点が望めない、そう何回もチャンスが来ないんですね。試合の場合はそうですね。難しいところなんだけどな、その加減っていうのは一番悩ましいところかもしれませんが。あとそういやHDMI スイッチっていうのを買って、ちょっと他のキットの関係で1枚と1台間にかまってたんで、遅延とか問題ないと思うけど、その辺ちょっと気になります。この風の表示がわかんないんだよね。1台間かまってるせいかなんか僕が見てる画面はちょっと積んでますが、あと調整しないので。プロ体型かタフ体型かどっちかでしょう。タフ体型でタフパーソナル、これですね。アウトサイドに行くことが多いかもしれないから、カバーすげえにしよう。だいぶか。ああいうのはやっぱりね、DT が取ってくるシーンですけど、そこはね、しっかりしてるチームっていうのはいいですよね。インサイドランっていうのはかなり厄介なので。今度はレシーバー2枚になりましたね。
Second down, Jamal Charles. And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. The stop made by Devin Taylor. And the starting crew defensively for Detroit.
Glover Quinn entered the league as a cornerback, but has evolved into one of the best free safeties in the NFL.
こ
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Pass だと思いますけどね。
A shotgun snap for Smith. He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read and it's picked off. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. After the interception, here's Stafford. Complete here to the right to Bolden. And he's brought down after a good gain.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
Time running out here on the play clock. Stafford. This will be caught at about the 6. It's a gain of 5. And it'll bring up a 2nd and goal. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense. Nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
難しいところだな。ちょっと奥はもうないですかね、実は。
To throw on 2nd down is Stafford. Flushed out right.
投げ捨てたい。
And no escaping this time. It's him going down. They got him for a sack. Jay Howard in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
あの距離からまあ下手に投げてインターセプトよりはいいとも思いますけど。逆に広がっているから投げやすいっちゃ投げやすいですよね。
Way back at the 17 now after the loss. It's 3rd and goal. Third and long. It's Stafford. And that one goes incomplete on the drop.
うまく入られたな。空いてましたけどね。奥がなかったんであんまりディープまで下がっていかなかった。まあまあインターセプトからの演出なんで。
And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead.
まあそこまでいったらね、タッチダウンは当然取りたかったところですけど、まあインターセプトにならなかっただけでもいいでしょう。
You have to be because you've taken it to the home team in this case. And while you may not have shut up the home crowd, you've quieted them down a little bit. Good way to start.
These Kansas City Chiefs heading back onto the field. A 5-2 record, and you look at the stats, and pretty much every category offensively, right in the middle of the pack, they've done just about enough to really win a lot of games, haven't they?
I think it starts with the front office because, remember, Jamal Charles hasn't been able to play that much this season, but they filled in well with Spencer Ware and Charkandrick West at running back, so they divide labor that way. Then they spread the ball out a little bit. Jeremy Maclin gets his touches. Travis Kelce gets his touches. How about what Chris Conley's done? They've really found ways to continue to move the ball, and they've won 5 games.
7 yards on the pickup.
First play
of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking.
いやー、ケルシーの今のブロックは素晴らしい。本当万能だな。何でもできますよね。
Offense staying ahead of the chains here. 2nd and 3. They come out here in the eye.
あんまり出されてほしくないな、今のトスは。突っ込んでるわけでもないですからね。5ヤードも出されてはいけない、このプレー。ちょっとランは出てますね。結構カウンターも強烈だったりするからなかなか難しいですよね、守るのは。
They come up in an offset eye. The first down carry here for Charles. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5.
いやー、ランが出ますね、今日は。
They've got to figure out a way to out leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Clock running here, under a minute to go now in the first quarter of a 3-0 game. One receiver left, 3 to the right. They'll try the air now with Smith. Screen pass to Charles. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. And that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
この距離を潰すのには単発というのは非常に有効だと思いますけど、いつもやると結構読まれますからね。
Just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go.
取ったが。ライン頑張ってほしかったですね、今の。というか、むしろバズゾーンにいた選手が中途半端な位置に過ぎましたね。まあ、そこまで自由な時間を与えてはいけないですよね。
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter. And they're on the move here. They've got it first and 10.
外に出る前に捕まえたかったし、出た後もすぐ追いかけないといけないプレーだったと思います。
Charles the lone setback. Smith on first down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
アンサー今回は頑張りましたね。
So quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
どうするかな。
So the defense gets to the quarterback. Now the offense backed up on 2nd down. From the gun, here's Smith. A dump for Charles.
空いたか。
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Really nice pick.
あそこはマンカバーで出してるんでね、カバー2バスターは。あそこにマークしてない選手が入ってくれると弱点になりますね、今みたいな。カバー2バスター、裏を取られる一方、やっぱりああいうことにもなりがちであります。
So the offense has it 1st and 10. action here on first down. He'll buy some time right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but
今のはフラットの方はハードフラットで封じ込めてね、ちょっとミドルは危うかったんですけど、まあ中途半端な位置取りがまあこっちにとってはいいように転んだという感じですかね。
Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. Kelsey out in the slot right.
Move 45. Move 45.
They go back to the ground now with Charles. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down.
Move 45. Move 45.
Out of the gun, Smith. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a first and goal.
走らないと厳しいですね、やっぱり。あらかじめ頭にも置いてたのかなというような感じですか。
But we're unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big first down, and sets up 1st and goal inside the 10.
カバーワンブリッツがないですかね。
And the seemingly endless drive continues.
Move 45. Over. Ready.
And the play clock about to expire. Andy Reid notices it and takes a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Ready. Move 45. Move 45. 3, 3, 3, 3.
Here's Smith. Flush to his right. That eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Devin Taylor in there to get him for a loss of 5.
なかなか深い読み合いが、今の読みはこっち外れてますけど、マンツーがよく、ね、働きましたね。
And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. Kelsey out in the slot right.
Ready.
On 2nd down, here's Smith. Being chased out left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelsey, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
There's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
Incomplete pass on 2nd down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on 3rd. Play fake for Charles. Now Smith. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The veteran Jeremy Maclin was the intended target, and it's 4th down. So it's 4th down, and the Chiefs called on their kicker, Cairo Santos, for the field goal try. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So they get the field goal, but part of that was a 14-play drive to get the 3.
さあこれタッチダウン取って折り返すは最高のシナリオになりますね。
But really good ball control by the offense. They're hoping that they can wear them down if they keep having drives like that.
うわーついてるもんなやっぱりちゃんと。本当に出ないね。
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
でもがっちりついてくるところがやっぱり厳しいなという感じですね。ああ落とした。うわー痛いなそれ。それ落とすか。そのドロップは痛い。
And an extra DB here for the Chiefs on third down.
Pass situation.
Play action. Stafford.
で、取ったか。マジか。手前出たように見えたけど。
Certainly shifted to the defense as we began that third down play, and they found a way to foil it and pick up a first down.
Third time's a charm, right? 2 incompletions. Had to have it on third, and they got it.
Yeah, they stuck with it.
チャレンジ入るかなこれ。どうでしょうね。
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Now a play fake here on first down. And Jones has it over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
And when an offense is doing a nice job selling the play action pass, a lot
こ
of
のあたりは
responsibility
時間
shifts
を
to the
使っていくこ
linebackers.
と
They're the
も
ones
大
that
事
have
に
to
なってき
determine
ます。
run or pass and get to the proper places on the field.
もう少しちょっと前にねじ込みたい
The
ですね。
offense lining up first and 10. First and 10, Stafford. It's complete to Golden Tate. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now, the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
On first down, this is Forsett. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Again they run, again it's Forsett. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The All-Pro Justin Houston in on the tackle. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And the reception made over the middle. This is Bolden. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Easy.
They'll try to run with Forsett. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
難しいなこれは。ツインフレックスこれでこう。
Field goal unit not out there. They want 6 before halftime. The final shot before the break. Stafford. Golden Tate, his intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
1秒じゃダメだな。しょうがない。これは勝負勝つためだ。
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit from the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else. In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the 2nd half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
Stafford now to throw.
ナイスキャッチ。1個手前でもよかったんですけどね。
A good pickup there at 22.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Now a 1st down throw. Stafford. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Here's Stafford. And he fires one incomplete.
超えたか。
That one intended for Anquan Bolden. And it's third down. Pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
And the tight end Ebron in motion. Now Stafford. It's brought in by Bolden. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. So he makes the grab and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line, giving them time to complete that first down pass.
まあ今途中でラインの後ろでリーブロンをブロックさせるっていうのでちょっとラインが余計持ったかもしれないですね。54番今日いいですね動きが。
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Alone to the right is Jones. Stafford, Ebron with it over the middle. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitching catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing on 3rd down. Stafford. Under pressure. Down he goes.
今コマさんに読まれたんでね、アンダーの方に行こうと思ったんですけどね。
Able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
本当に紙一重なんですよ、ああいうプレーも。
This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And they continue to lead in the battle of field goals here. It's now 9-3. So 3 field goals for him here, and this last one helps him stretch out the lead.
And he's been solid as usual. And this is what you need to do. Make sure you get points out of every possession. And so far, they've done a nice job of that.
And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use.
Nice.
Just something to get you off to a quick start.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam.
Nice.
They just haven't been there throughout this game.
To throw on 2nd down is Smith. He's going to go deep for Conley. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
反応したのにコマさんも分かりました。
Now in the second half, he's thinking, I guess maybe just take a shot deep.
I think you're right. Almost looking for a bailout, isn't he? Can my receiver go up and make a big play for me? Can I create a penalty downfield, maybe pick up an interference call and get that yardage downfield? anything trying to get going again, but you're right. He definitely took a shot.
3rd and 11. And some extra depth in the secondary here. They're in the dime. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith.
Okay.
He hit from behind and taken down.
同じプレーと思わなかったけど気がついた途中で。
In there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Here's Dustin Colquitt now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Give him 11 yards that time on the return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So the Lions offense ready to go back out onto the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6
思ったコースではなかったんです
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
So 2nd and medium, 2nd and 5 now. To throw on 2nd down is Stafford. Caught right side, Tate. 15 yards through the air on a 1st down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
もうこれでサードクォーター終了ですかね。
They give him 15 more, and it's another 1st down. We're back now in KC. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4.
まあなかなかランもねあんまり出ないながらも入れていかないといけないと思いますね。
On 1st and 10, Stafford. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
That play was well covered. Just tried to check it down. Unfortunately, we're not able to find any yardage on that one.
And they're behind the sticks here a bit now, dealing with a 2nd and 12.
Oi, oi, oi.
He went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. They call that a loss of 6 yards.
マジ
And it's
か。
third down now.
まあけどここはもうあれですね。
They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
取った方がいいだろうね。
Keep the clock grinding, keep it going.
無理せず。
But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up in the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
無理せずフィールドゴールの方がいいでしょう。
Now the Notre Dame man, this is Theo Riddick. And he showed off a nice juke of the defender, but the next wave there to bring him down.
I like what they were thinking on defense. Just guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let anyone pass that. Didn't matter whether they threw it or ran it. They just ended up rallying to the football in the running play and stopped them short of a 1st down.
So a big one there is
まあ
that
これで
gives them a
2
little
ポゼッショ
cushion.
ンにはなりました
Here
ね
in the 4th quarter, the fact that they were able to bleed some time off the clock and put points on the board, even if it's only 3, that could turn out to be the drive that ultimately wins them the game.
Prater now will send it away following the made field goal. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
ランは 3.5 ヤードぐらいですから平均。後半に入ってだいぶ飛べてきましたね。
Sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. See if they stay on the ground for second down.
Under. Ready.
Out of the gun, Smith. He sets to fire deep. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, third down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
And you would have to think an obvious passing situation here on 3rd and 9. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Smith now to throw. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. 12 yards there as they move the chains. And a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified.
どっかでプレーアクションのロングパスは入れてくると思うんですけどね。
It's not even getting to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Under. Force.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it's a second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Hey, move, 45.
Smith throwing again. It's Hill, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
同じパスでは来ないですかね。
Fresh set of downs here. Kelsey out in the slot right.
Hey, move, 45.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
Ready.
Now it's Smith. Oh, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his second there.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. A shotgun snap for Smith, and he's got his man. That's Macklin. It'll be a gain of 16 and give him a first down as well.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, We see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations.
だいぶ時間は経ってきましたが。
And that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. And they're 6 yards away from picking up the first here on second down. To the air again, Smith.
大きな大足上げまったか。
It's the 2014 NFL interception leader, Glover Quinn. And Detroit getting set to go now. Getting down to the end here, they have a two-score lead, barely, but it's a two-score lead, so that probably makes you as a coach feel a lot more comfortable right now, doesn't it, Charles?
It does, but it doesn't mean now you go out and run option or some kind of a wild double reverse or anything like that. But you do know that if anything does go haywire, you're still in control of this game.
I want a double reverse, don't you?
I'm just waiting for that day where we actually see something like that in this situation.
We'll see what happens here. Shift together here from the D-line. Now on first down, he's going to sneak it. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Second down following the run. Oh, a quarterback sneak on second down. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. And this defense looks for one more stop here on third after the run. Riddick with a carry. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. And a timeout here. Timeout taken, whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Here's Sam Martin now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. This is taken deep in their territory. Not good at all. Punted just 24 yards there. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
うわ、あれ取るか。すごいな、ケルシー。
And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Smith. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll make it second and goal. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now it's Smith. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything. This one's not over yet.
And there's the touchdown that they needed, so they'll celebrate. But the guys on the sidelines, they've got to stay focused. The onside kick team, they need them to get the ball back.
Yeah, part one of the equation done. Now they need to convert, then get that onside kick. And the lead is down to 2. So there is still time, a little over 50 seconds to go, but this becomes a critical onside kick.
まあこれを取られたらもうしょうがないですよね。これで試合終了です。まあ、なんとか逃げ切ったという試合ですね。いやー、ケルシーはやっぱすごいな。ただただすごいですね。グロンコースキーみたいですね。
And the Lions will take the knee here with victory in the cards.
いちいち渋いな試合展開がしかし。
Stafford down to a knee and with it. He's going to ensure his guys
まああとは経過で。
They'll lose a yard that time and that's going to lead to a third down.
いや今日ジョンソンデリック・ジョンソンのじゃない方のサイトの LB が良かったですね。さてこれバツボタン押せばハイライトが飛ばせるはず。
おつづら
お疲れ様です。いや渋い試合でしたね。あれハイライト飛ばせないぞ。結局よくわかんねえなこれ。飛ばせるときと飛ばせないときがある。これはすごいキャッチだな。ダブルカバーですもんね。これももう高さで、しかも落とさないのがすごいよな、ハイボールを。シーブロンがああなるのはいつの日だろう。割と
ケルシー強いけどインターセプトもケルシーだった皮肉。
そうですね、そういや。もうちょっと投げたような感じしたんですけど、ちょっとドロップがあったんだよな、今日の試合は。まあけど 72% だったらそんなに悪くはないです。まあインターセプトもタッチダウンもないっていう地味な成績ですけど、前向きに捉えればミスがなかったと。チャールズ前半出されましたけど、後半はなんか結構止めてたな。ラインがよく、レビーが結構すごい効いてた感じがしますね。フォーセットはよく出してた感じがしますが、まあこの辺でレシーバーこのイーブロへの信頼感のなさが出てますね。まあレシーバー3人がね結構いいんで助かってます。まあ簡単にじゃあプレーをもう1時半ですけどさっと見ていきましょうか。今日はなんかこう球際に強さを見せた珍しいデトロイトバージョンでしたね。大体取れないとよく前出て取ったな。まあレビーは唯一こうプレーレコグニションのかなり高い選手なんで、まあ唯一とも言っていい LBG の中ではああいうのに前に出てきて取ってくれましたが、まあこれはここしかないでしょう。4立てですね。インターセプトの後なんで、まあ、地味にいってもいいんですけど、まあ、最初の頃ファーストプレーっていうのもあってちょっと思い切って狙ってみた感じですが、これ投げ捨てなのがどうもね、投げ捨て下手だな。タイミングが遅いのかな。いやーこれちょっと投げどころが無理ですね。手挙げてるけどあれは無理ですよ。 これはちょっとどこを投げても厳しいというか危険だったんで、まあそのままサックされて、投げ捨てができれば一番良かったんですけどね。無理に投げなかったのはこの前あれでゴール前で2回インターセプト食らってるっていうのは多分あったんでしょうね。これはうまかったな。しかしこのあれでだ消えちゃった。バズゾーンの選手がもうちょっと気を利かした動きをしてほしかったんですけど、あれこの選手か。いや前誰もね来てない。アスミスに行くんだったら行けっていう感じですけど、これなんか動かせるっちゃ動かせるんですけどね、すっごい意味のない位置取りしてますね。もう足が残ってるかっちょいいなこれはもうあれですか、アンサーの動きが光りましたね。ちょっとこれドラワンこれフィッシャー君だよね。72番、ドラワン対決ですよ。これはちょっとアンサーの方に分があった。すごい押してるなアンサーこれ突進ね、まさに。これがさっきのか違うのこれフィッシャーちょっとホールディング気味ですけど、これさっきやられた後だからかな。なんかそういうのも再現してて面白いですね。これはうまくほろけたかな。多分ジョンソンは入ってるんでしょうけどね。ギリギリやっぱこの辺がやっぱ DB と LB の差な気がしますよね。足の速さとかその辺なのかな。微妙なとこですもんね。かといってあんまり軽い守備にすると走られるっていうのは、僕はマシンないですけど最近ギリギリフラットに逃げてもいいんでしょうけど、一応ノンブリッツだからいきなりフラットにポンって逃げるのもなっていう感じですね。これはマンツーでアウトなんで特に言うこともないですが、しかしスコアボードに最後の7点以外全部3点のけどフィールドゴールが大事だなっていうのもよくわかりますが、これは奥狙う必要なかったんだけどなちょっとタイミング早かったんだよこれね。なんかプレッシャーかかってるねやっぱり。これ普通手前に投げた方がいいですよこれ。ドロップしてもおかしくはないの、そんなにトライして奥に行く必要はなかったんですけど、これは割と真ん中が空いてたのかな。なんかちょっとよくわかんない守備だ。右マンツーだけど左はゾーンなんで、バスターとかですかね。ちょっとよくわかんないな。こっちマンツーじゃないですよね。OL が割とよく最近は結構前以上に持ってる気はしますけどね。いやこれは 本当にこういう細かい、なんというかな、もう完全に読んでますよね、これプレーをね。左のアウト、まあこれひょっとしたら投げたらあれだったかもしれないです。これダブルカバー、ダブルマンでしょうけど、まあただここ、まあけどこれ投げてもダメだったのか、まあ、後ろ行ったなと思ってここに最終的に投げようとしてスローイングに入ったんですけど、ちょっと遅かった。まあただ投げたからといってこれが通ったかってちょっと疑問だな。なんかすごい足の速さが違うんだけど、あれこれボールディンか、ボールディン足を防いだんだな。これもさ、今日はどっちかというとこっちのパスラッシュの方がハマってた感はありますね。これは途中でこの辺りで気がつきました。まあ明らかに最初ここが目に入ってたんですけど、まあアンサーのラッシュは今日は結構良かったですね。オイルに当たっちゃったが、まあセオリー通り抜けときゃよかったかな。けど抜けといたらダメだな。このタックルミスっていうのは、タックルじゃないブロックが、ここまあ抑えてくれてたらね、ここの間を通っていけるんですけど、ね、右側を。こうなったらなんかスピンが逆にいってるな。ランプレーは崩れてるな、相変わらず。なかなかケルシーは止まんないですね。まあこれはバブルが出るパターンですね。人数が足りてないですからね。あの辺を読んでやっていけるとバブルとかは止まると思うんですけど、まあそう簡単には読めないですね。他のプレーもあるんで。このバンチから縦に上がるのっていうのはシーム取りやすいですから、まあそれは全然読んでなかったですね。まあすごいな、取った瞬間に足にタックル位置、まあよく取ったな、こういうの。ただここでゴールライン、ゴール前1ヤードで非常に危なかったですね。スニークで最後はまあパワープレーしたんですけど、ここはあんま出なかったですね。でちょっとパントミスって、これがスーパーキャッチですかね。
ゴール前1ヤードでフィールドゴール蹴ったのが大きかった。
なんかあったな、そういうの。結構盛りだくさんですね。前半の最後の攻防、駆け引きは結構熱いものがありましたね。まあ落とさないやな、一人で行ってもという試合でした。最後の方はリプレイあれば面白いんですけどね。この前のプレーとかはスラントでこう行こうとしたんですけどね、パスコンみたいなランコミ来てたんで、何かにぶつかったのか全然前に飛ばなかったですね、ボールが。 まあここはどうしようかなと迷ったんですけどね、2秒だと多分スニークしても経過する可能性があったんでやめました。このパスが1秒しかかかってないと奇跡的ですけどまあ、あとここでやっぱり10ヤードラッシュ、これがねそのまま入ったらよかったんですけどね、やっぱりタイムアウトが2個あったっていうのは、2個あるとランプレーが選択できるんで、まあここは結局フィールドゴールになりましたね。まあ結果的にそれがここの判断がまあなんとか結果に結びついたのかもしれないですね。いやー、なかなかすごいな読み合いがすごいですね、駆け引きが。いやー面白いですね、マッテンは。ということでだいぶ遅くなったんで、この辺でこの放送は終わりにしたいと思います。じゃあどうもありがとうございました。お疲れ様です。